Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, STR, DOKKANFEST, perfect Cell. I think he's going to be pretty solid, but he certainly is going to need help. I mean, we have just entered into, a meta reset, post-anniversary, whatever it is you want to say. I mean, this is essentially our first... almost first Big Bad Boss's character, like, post-anniversary, right? Like, we definitely did get a couple of good ones during the anniversary. Full Power Frieza, Super Easy A Texel, Super Easy A Buhan, and stuff like that. But, I mean, we've had very little in terms of, again, kind of like Big Bad Bosses, big-time buff level characters and stuff like that, right? So, in terms of the build for Cell... I ended up just going with something I don't usually do. I just kind of went vaguely full offense here. Cell has a high chance to crit built in, provided his intro pops. Once his intro's up, he's got crit the rest of the fight. So, I mean, that usually is enough for me. Like, I could live with it if they're critting or not. Judging by how this Cell... like, he gets so much stronger after his death. And I could see a lot of situations in using this guy where I might want to, all right, throw him in slot 1, he dies, and then, you know, we're going to keep the fight going. He's going to be stronger when he comes back. And then, like, we dodge it, and then it goes bad. I don't know. I love the idea of this guy having a full dodge build post-revival, after he revives. But, I mean, I just, like, what if the dodge interferes with him getting to that state? I don't know. Plus, there is a lot of dodge cancel this year, too. I mean, I'm much more likely to do something like this compared to, like, you know, last year or something like that. There's just so many dodge canceling fights, right? So, I feel like this, you know, can kind of, like, maximize it. I don't know. It's just, I mean, really, like, he does so many additionals, so we're going to get diminishing value from his additional. I mean, he's already got a lot of crit, but, I mean, if that doesn't proc, maybe this does proc. Dodge or so much dodge canceling. So, like, outside of raw stats, I don't know that anything really is, like, super helping this guy. I don't know. So, let's jump in. Let's see how well he's going to do. Remember, he is already getting a major buff just in 2 days when AGL Cell is going to get his ZZA. AGL Cell is going to be a huge, great partner for this Cell. But, again, he's still 2 days away. So, all right, let's go and jump in. We'll, you know, remember this Cell gets stronger against a tournament participant enemy, so we'll probably go fight some tournament participant enemy. I don't know. We'll go into one of the Universe 6 for 7 tournament stages, I think. Alright guys, so, here we are in an event. We have our boy Cell out, tossing that domain down. Alright, now, I mean, this isn't really the greatest opening rotation of all time, but, I mean, I guess at the start of the fight, we can YOLO it a little bit with Cell. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? We're gonna die? No! We will revive, but, I mean, I'd rather not waste our revive at the start of a fight like this. Man, you know, I'd like to just point out yet again how weak Cell's team is. It really is quite a shock to just look at. Let me just flip over, and, I mean, we just look at this. It's like, bro, there's not that much. I mean, keep in mind, these characters are not out yet, right? We don't have access to them. AGL Cell is very good. I don't know, man. I am not... It's a weird mix. I mean, certainly, you know, Kid Buu, Int Buu. I mean, we can't really take advantage of Tech Buhan because he's a domain character, and we start with this domain clash and shit. While we're talking about it, I guess we could just start by pointing out Cell's domain. Remember how strong that is. The tournament participant, enemy and ally, 15% attack and defense. And then Android or Cell Saga... Android or Android/Cell Saga, enemies and allies, 15% attack and defense. So with this, Cell is going to serve as a very powerful kind of like support type character for a lot of units, right? So keep that in mind. I guess I'll hit this. All right, chat. Let's hope we don't get blown away. I mean, I would like to bring Goku and Frieza into a fight like this, but, you know, hopefully Frieza does not get slaughtered like a pig. Let's hope. All right. Now, remember, Cell builds up as he attacks. Okay, that's good. No super right away. 120k, huh? 15 million. You see, dude, you see that 15 million attack stat he's dropping? It's like, oh, brother. That's a little low. Just in the era of, like, how much HP these bosses have, I mean, if we had, like, a real Big Daddy long legs on this team, which we kind of don't, it'd be a little bit different. But, like, dude, how much HP does this boss fight have in total? 190 million. Isn't base Cabe, like, charges or something? We'll get there. Been a while since I've done this fight, but, yeah, it's like 190 million. I don't know. There's like, it's like 700 million HP in this fight. Some shit like that, right? Like, so it's like, man, oh man, would I like a little bit more damage from Cell. It's one of those things where I normally, you know, I feel like how many times have I said it for characters throughout the past where it's like, take a little bit off their damage and give it to defense and they're way better, right? But remember, I mean, we just have to adapt. The things that were true yesterday aren't true tomorrow, right? Like, it's just things change. So we're kind of in a little bit more of an era where we're definitely going to need a little bit more pop, or else what's going to happen is these bosses are going to be able to just wait us out, right? Like, a lot of characters, so many characters, good abilities, you know, are going to wear out, you know, think of like Beast or Tech Broly or something like that. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get a lot more characters coming, geared more towards the festival battles, geared more towards the, you know, the longer red zone stages and stuff like that. Definitely going to be the case, but there's a lot of characters who aren't really, you know, all built so well for that. All right, now the start of this fight, not really going to be too difficult for us. We should be able to do completely fine here. Remember, Demon King Piccolo is going to serve as a nice support type character as well. I really, when it comes to, like, building around this Cell, I really would like to go, you know, big bad bosses mainly, but, I mean, we'll see. Super easy attack Cell is going to be fantastic, because remember, Cell's Ling set is very specific, which we'll get into our next rotation and we'll go over that. I would like to save Cell's revive until a little bit deeper in the fight if possible, but we'll see, right? We'll see, Chad, how that's gonna go. Yeah, dude, STR Kid Buu came out and he was so dominant, and like now it's just like, you know, he's good, right? He's good. But I mean, he's good, but he ain't that good, but he's good. God, I do like Demon King Piccolo. I think he'll be fine as kind of like a floating support on this team. I think he'll serve us well for sure. All right. So now we're on our second rotation. Look at Cell's defense. We're up to 985k right there. For every attack Cell does, wait a minute. Are you wait, what? This piece of shit, he didn't get the hidden potential system additional? You kidding me, Cell? My man? What? That's, damn, okay. Whatever, dude. Yeah, I guess, well, glad we have a lot of additional if we're failing it already. What? How? Dude, how? Okay, anyway. Yeah, because he has his super. He gets a guaranteed additional super from his intro. And he has another built-in additional, the 70% chance to be a super. We didn't get the hidden potential system additional. That's bizarre. Okay, so, dude, I'm sorry, chat. That completely blew me back. I noticed that. I was like, what, dude? All right, for every attack he does, all right, he builds up 30% defense up to 150%. So 5 attacks, we have our full defense up. So we're gonna be there as soon as Cell starts his barrage. And then Link set is what I wanted to look at right here. So we have Gentleman, Messenger from the Future, Kamehameha, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Ultimate Life Form, and Fierce Battle. So, remember that Cell characters really want to be linked with other Cell characters. Now, there's many types of characters we could say that about, and, you know, kind of like the history of Dokkan. But Cell, in particular, really wants to be linked with Cell, right? When we have stuff like Ultimate Life Form, Messenger from the Future, there's other shit like Attack of the Clones and stuff like that. Like, Cell's got a bunch of almost, like, specific Cell links. So, it's a pretty big deal that Dokkan has allowed us to have 3 perfect Cells right now who are essentially very good. Remember, again, AGL Cell doesn't come out for 2 days, though. So, okay. Let's just hit that. So this is going to be a good spot for STR Cell. Now remember, STR Cell is going to dramatically increase the damage of Super Easy Attack Cell. Right, we're going to see Super Easy Attack Cell putting up some good stats. A lot of that, this domain. The domain has a big deal to do with that, right? Alright, so we'll see. Once we get to, like, Kabe and Hit in this fight, I mean, things are going to get a little tougher, so we'll see how well we'll be able to withstand that. Normal. Okay, cool. 17 million we're at. That's it? Damn, dude. The damage is so low. I mean, it's just like, I mean, if those were, like, 30 million attack stats, I mean, we'd be cooking. Essentially, if his damage was doubled, we'd be cooking. Now, it is true that mentally my brain might be heavily on Festival of Battles right now, for sure, but still, a little bit extra damage. Dude, can you crit? What the fuck? Bro, I give one character a full offensive build, and he's failing every proc. Come on, Cell. Tighten up, dude. God. I can't. Oh, it's gonna be a long year, dude. Gonna be a long one. Alright, so we're up to Kabe. Oh, sure, whatever. Alright, now, I mean, we can rock this right here, because Goku is going to be a decent partner for Cell, believe it or not. They do share 3 links: Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, and Fierce Battle. So, I mean, if it Battle Hard and Formidable Foes, I'm not as high on this character as other people, but like, I mean, I could see the vision. But for the long fights, for sure, we could run this character, and they could serve as a slot 1 for us. All right, what is Cell? Oh, let me see with this friend. Link level 10. Okay. Oh, dude, I didn't even realize. I saw that there was a rainbowed friend, but it's a full Link level 10, rainbow stats. Build is essentially the same as mine. Okay, sure. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, let's do that. Let's, again, try and keep ourselves from using Cell's Revive as long as we can. Now, remember, Cell will be able to use his active skill, too, once we hit his 3rd rotation. Oh, yeah, get stunned, bitch, I guess. I probably should mention Gogeta and his active skill. I just, you know, to just kind of, like, cover that point. I mean, it is kind of a big deal, but we'll talk about that in a sec. All right, 14, huh? Oof, boy. I mean, I think if mentally I think about him more as, like, a support, right? And what he does for those other 2 cells. I'll be very curious to see how this celebration is going to continue on. Like, what type of EZAs are we getting? What is the yellow coin LR going to look like? These types of things. I'm going to be very curious to see that. Because, like, Topo, this celebration, right? The April Fool's Day Dokkan Fest last year was Topo. So, Topo had a great celebration in terms of buffing Topo, right? Like, they did a great job in that celebration last year. You know, remember, the Yellow Coin LR ended up essentially being the worst unit of the year because they were relegated the special pose to LR Ginyu Force, but still, you know, it is what it is. So I just hope that Cell is given the same type of treatment. All right, so we're able to use Cell's active skill here. So I think I will mention this Gogeta thing. I'm just gonna make this point like usual, because it's relevant. These are the only 2 characters I could think of that have this. I mean, I'm sure there might be another one. So we're able to use Cell's active here. He's got 2 different conditions. HP 70% or less. I feel like it's gonna be uncommon where we'll see that, but I don't want to say it's impossible. Most of the time when we're using this, it's going to be this. 4th turn from Cell's entry turn, right? So that is going to be basically his 3rd rotation, if we leave him on the rotation, or his 2nd rotation, if we float him off. It's exactly like Gogeta. The difference is Gogeta, like, was damn near the best unit in the game once you transformed, and then the following turn, and you had his active skill out, right? Blue Gogeta's active skill. You know, he became like the best unit in the game once that was triggered. So it's like you must just float him off and get to that active skill as fast as possible. Cell, I don't think it's really so much of a big deal, right? Like, I don't mind just kind of like chilling, and then eventually we're able to pop his active skill there. I guess I'll just, we'll play the Demon King Piccolo animation as well, whatever. Let's get the Dragon Balls out here, and then let's also go ahead and power Cell up.
Dragon Ball か。刻も早く7個すべてを手に入れ、再び若さを手に入れたいものだ。準備運動はこれぐらいでいいだろう。
Alright, so Cell gets a nice little buff here. So let's see what Cell's gonna look like. So he's out. What? 1.8 million? It's a little higher than I was. Oh, okay. Damn, yeah. I mean, think about Cell post-revive, right? Once he gets all that damage reduction activated, huh? That's, I mean, I kind of, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Now, Kabe does hit pretty hard. But, like, look at all these orbs for Tech Cell. I mean, part of the showcase here, in my opinion, I mean, we have the domain up. I mean, super easy A Tech Cell is going to do some craziness if we just hit this right here. So let's do this. All right. So now we're going to have perfect Cell here. All right, so let's get this turn. I would have probably put STR Cell in slot 1 and had him revive, but bro, I'm not going to lie. I saw so many orbs in front of super easy A Tech Cell. I was like, we got to do that. We got to do that. I think Tech Cell, I mean, he's going to, what's this going to be? 60. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right, so there's that. No crit. God damn you, Cell. Normal. Normal. Oh, my God. Bruh. 24 million you jump up to now. Okay. I mean, once we get that active up, stats get a nice jump up. Man, we're... I must be just looking too deep. I feel like we're missing every proc. I'm looking at it too deeply, I think. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, no crit, no crit, no crit. Dude, what is going on? Super attack effect, 50% attack and defense, and immense damage. So, there's a crit. Thank you, Cell. God. Hidden potential system, additional super. We're up to 30 million. Okay. There we go. Remember what I said? Yeah, get me to that 30 million. And I'm liking that. Nice. Okay. Kabe, we supering right here? Oh, Cell double digit probably, right? Oh, where's the super? I mean, Demon King Piccolo, I mean, he could hang in there. He could dodge it. No, dude. Oh my God. Nice try. What the hell? Come on. That's ridiculous. That is not funny. Kave is trolling, dude. Okay. We need to get the revive out. I would like to revive probably with my cell, but it's not the biggest deal ever. Alright, we need to get some orbs for Goku, for sure. Alright, let's hit this. And then, can we hit this right here? Yeah, that's 3. That's pretty good. We'll hit that, sure. Alright, Buhan should be able to finish off. Ah, damn, if only Cell's domain was buffing Buhan, man. Damn. That would be nice, dude. That would be real sweet to get that extra damage for Buhan as well. Alright, cool, sure. Remember that Goku and Frieza, they are, of course, tournament participants. So, Cell's domain is buffing them. Like, that's the thing. Like, we could bring, you know, STR Evolution Blue Vegeta, Goku and Frieza. We could toy around with the UI Gokus. I mean, if there's no dodge canceling, I don't mind bringing AGL UI Goku. Into Evolution Blue Vegeta, I don't mind bringing. But Tech UI, listen, kids. Your boy is not... I'm not dying to run Tech UI, man. No way. Not for me. Alright, normal. And normal. Okay, 2 crits, though. 2 crits, though. Alright, Buhan will be able to sit this Kabe phase down. Alright, so now we're at Hit. Hit, obviously, is scary. Both Hit fights, I remember, being quite scary. Hit is supering for about 3.6 million, but he's critting, too. Okay. Yeah, 3.6 is not that crazy, but he does have the crits. I'm just going to get Cell in slot 1. And let's see if this kid wants to super us or not. I'll hit... I mean, it'll get us more orbs overall, but maybe less rainbows. Alright. I'd love to see Perfect Cell. I wonder... Dude, Perfect Cell's battle motion. Could you imagine how sick Perfect Cells would look? And remember, because remember, this guy right here... DOKKANFEST Cell, that's perfect form Cell. And then this is perfect Cell, right? Huge difference. Huge difference, chat. Huge difference. Alright, now I would prefer for Hit to just super right away and kill us. I don't think his just little measly 20% damage reduction will definitely not be enough if Hit decides to super. Super, super, super. Oh my god, here we go, man. I mean, we gotta obviously get the damn revive to Parak. Okay. I don't know. So every one of these supers is giving us 50% defense. Could he hang in there? I don't know. Hit is probably hitting way too hard still. Because Cell is almost basically just raw defense right now. It's after he revives that he gets a significant amount of damage reduction, right? Bro, we are not getting crits. Can you super? Oh my god. God damn it. Of course, dude. He has a 30% chance to super. And he didn't super on any of those. Alright, now he kills us. Whatever, dude. Alright, great run. Tremendous. Very good, very good. That's why, fucking bullshit revives, like, you know, people... Oh, LR Metal Cooler. LR Metal, we love our LR Metal Coolers. Oh my god. Dude, Hit has a 30% fucking chance to super. And he didn't super until, like, attack 8. What? Dude, that was a bizarre run. We were not critting at all. We were not getting it. Like, dude, what the fuck? You are shitting me, man. He could have just supered right away. Cell would have... I'm gonna... That was so stupid, man. That shit is very frustrating. Very frustrating. Oh, brother. We don't exactly have many... we don't have many runs left, dude. I think I'm gonna probably just come back. Maybe, like, right against hit again. Or if something happens. Because, like, we... Yeah, I'm probably just gonna come back against hit, is what I'm gonna do. Alright, chat. I shit you not. Cell was immediately locked in slot 1 and killed. Bro. Only me, man. This is the type of shit that does not happen of it. We jumped in. I shit you not. That friend Cell was locked in slot 1 and immediately supered and killed. No counterplay. Okay. Well, I mean, we got the revive up, I guess, dude. Don't mind me when I end the video in like 2 seconds, by the way, from pure frustration and anger. This game, dude. I still can't believe hit. I can't believe hit did that. I mean, we should be okay. I probably could have put Kid Buu in slot 1, but Frost is not likely to super attack. Just judging by how my experience with like revives and shit like that work. I mean, I guess it's not the biggest deal that the friend Cell revived, because it's like, I mean, it is like in terms of like the showcase. It's not like Cell's not getting like damage or like raw defensive stats that I, you know, click his picture and we see. It's more so just he gets like damage reduction and guard, right? Alright, so on this next turn we'll see. So Cell's revived, right? With the revive, he unlocks some extra, again, damage reduction capabilities is what he mainly gets. Alright, so he locks Cell again, but this time Cell's locked in slot 2, so it's not a big deal. That shit was crazy. Alright, so we can see. So now, he has guard. He's now guarding, which we can see from the symbol at the top. Glad that they gave us that guard symbol. So, once a character's revive triggers on the team, Cell now has 30% damage reduction when receiving an enemy super attack. And then if it's Cell himself who revives, he gets another 15% damage reduction and guard. So now he has 35% damage reduction baseline, right? Because he just has 20% built in at the start of the turn, right? So we're rocking 35% damage reduction. Then if he gets supered, he essentially has 65% damage reduction. And he's guarding, and I mean, we saw about the level of stats that he was able to get to in that last run, right? We're up to like that 1.8, 1.9 million range. So, I mean, he can perform well. Unfortunately, I mean, we saw, Tech Cell getting blasted like that is unfortunate. We had a lot of rainbow orbs for Tech Cell on that turn, too. I cannot believe that, man. That shit was so crazy. That was iconic, man. Crazy. Okay. So we have access to the active skill immediately. So yeah, I had the double Cell rotation right away. I guess this was good to show that well, I guess technically we could use Cell's active turn 1, like if we took damage on the map or something like that. But, I mean, I guess besides HP condition, turn 4 is the fastest we could proc it. So he goes from 432k defense to 583 right there. Big stat buff. Okay. I mean, let's definitely put Cell in harm's way here. Okay, the orbs aren't the greatest right there. It's fine. Alright, let's see how Cell does. I don't think Automagetta is really going to do very much, though. I mean, these bosses, it's Super Saiyan Kabe and Yeah, Automagetta is supering for like 2.7 basically. Basically. So, not really anything crazy. Alright, here's Cell. Now, I wanted to start here because we're fighting tournament participant category enemies. So we need to just do a run now where we're not fighting a tournament participant category enemy, because I'd like to show, you know, characters with all their abilities up. Really, the only thing we have left to show for Cell is just fighting a non-tournament participant category enemy. I think Cell will be pretty good, but he needs help, and he's certainly not gonna do well as, like... Wait, what? That was a 3 dodge. What? What a strange video, dude. Now we 3 dodge? For real? Chat, that was a 3 dodge. Alright. Sure. Strange, man. Very strange. Very strange video. Okay. 3 dodge? What? Whatever, dude. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm complaining about the greatness of 3 dodge, man. Look at me, ungrateful. That's all I am. Alright, I think I'm actually probably gonna cut in a second here, though. I mean, we've now gotten the revive, you know, we see that Cell is guarding, you know, kind of hanging out, whatever. I guess let's just jump over to a fight where there's no tournament participant category enemy. It's not the biggest buff ever. It's just 50% attack and defense extra if there's a tournament participant category enemy. Honestly, it might just be outright better not fighting a tournament participant enemy, by the way, because Cell's fucking domain is buffing them. So it's like, by fighting a tournament participant enemy, Cell is a tad bit stronger, but the enemy is also going to be stronger too, dude. So it's like, oh, how good. That's Cell and his fair fight, right? Alright, there goes his domain. We'll make this the last rotation right here, and then we'll swap over to the... whatchamacallit? You guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, so here's what Cell's looking like on this turn. Okay, sure. Let's just hit that right there. Yep. Actually... now we're forced to get all the int orbs. Well, that's still a lot of rainbows for Buhan. Alright, well, yeah, we'll see Cell do his attacks right here, and then we'll switch. Oh, no, the super attack dodge. Okay. We're getting the super attack dodges in like crazy today. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't know what fight we'll go into for the next one. We could just go into... I do like those future Saga stages. They do work well. Maybe we'll just fight, like, Blue Vegeta? Yeah, no, let's do the Blue Vegeta fight. Something about, like, just, like, one phase against a big enemy. Or, like, Beerus, the Beerus fight. One of those, I think, definitely could be good. Something about it just being, like, one boss that has a shit ton of HP. I do kind of like that. We were fighting a bunch of Superclass N villains in here. Yeah, I think we'll probably just go fight the Beerus. I do like that Beerus fight, fighting in space, right? Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so we'll come back. Fighting Beerus. Alright guys, so now we're fighting a non-tournament participant enemy. It did just occur to me though that I am running Goku and Frieza in this fight. How good. I mean, there's no way they're gonna get slaughtered back there in slot 3. I'm just saying there's no way, man. It's just not happening. Yeah, I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried at all. Yep. We're completely fine. Alright, so we got Cell turn 1. We have the nice little domain buff. Let's go ahead and see what Cell looks like right here. Again, this time, we are fighting a non-tournament participant enemy. Man, now I kind of wish I was fighting in a Dokkan event, because I don't have any other cells. I'd have to imagine that there must be cell friends. So remember the dev friend, or the shadow friend as I call it, both names. They are just like, or I mean, ghost friend might be a good way to say it too. It's kind of like a replica, I believe, or a copy of, like, you know, so like if I beat this fight with my cell might show up as kind of like the shadow friend or dev friend or whatever for someone else, right? So it's like, if I'd go to a fight people may have beaten, damn, that's at 11? That was 11? Okay. I said 11, right? What? What the fuck? What? Bro, I don't, we're in 2021? Huh? Alright, normal, sure, that's the 70%. Hit him at 10 system additional super, cool. Damn, dude. He really does want, like, another cell around, you know, for some of those extra links, dude. Sheesh. We have Big Bad Bosses up. Oh, thank God. Yeah, beautiful. How are we eating against this? How are we doing? How are we doing? What? Uh-huh.
忠告しておくが、同じ手は二度と通用せんぞ。
That was a lot of damage, dude. Huh. Damn, that was... I mean, I understand that's him before he revived, but, like, that was in slot 2. But, again, this is before he revived, but... okay. Damn, that was no good. Alright, the friend sells 55%. I mean, if Beerus tries to super us, we could be in trouble, but... I mean, keep in mind that on, you know, once a revive has been triggered, which it has, Cell now has the 30% damage reduction when receiving a super. Yeah, okay. So, for Cell, right? I think Cell would be fine as kind of like an extra, like, you know, like the 4th unit on the team or something like that, but... I don't know. And even with some of these negativities, though, I still feel like I like him better than Daima Goku, Daima Vegeta for sure. It's Glorio? I don't know, man. It can depend on the situation and the fight. I feel like I lean more towards Glorio, but that's probably what I would go with, is like, Kid Goku is way above all, like, Cell and Glorio in this level. Kid Goku's way above. Probably go Glorio 2. Probably Cell 3, Daima Goku 4, and then I guess Daima Vegeta 5. Daima Vegeta, to me, though, is the most frustrating character they've released in quite some time. That type of design just sucks ass, dude. What Daima Vegeta has is the worst, man. Alright, so here we go. Now, we're going to have Cell... I mean, do we think we could rock Cell in slot 1? We did get some attacks in. Yeah, 4 attacks. So he's mostly built up right here. No active, though. But now, remember, we're guarding. We have the big damage reduction. I'm going to do it. I just would like to get Tech Cell a lot of orbs. I don't know. I'll hit this, I guess. That's good, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I would be worried. I mean, I guess I do keep fighting into bosses when we've got Tech Cell around, which is obviously not great, but sure. Alright, let's see. Super for me. I want to see. Super. Damn it. Oh my god, dude. Another tech cell death in slot 2, and I'm out. I'm out, man. I'm out. Alright, sure. No crit, damn it. Alright, so he's now fully built up. Damn, that tournament participant attack buff really shows up, huh? What? Sheesh. Alright, hit him potential system additional normal. Super. Super. God damn it. Oh, dude. Is he gonna kill Tech Cell? Bruh. Using the Cell team has been a nightmare, dude. I mean, to be fair, we've had bad luck, but, I mean, welcome to Dokkan. Welcome to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Okay. Yep. Alright. Well, chat. He didn't dodge it. Let's see. Oh, phew. Alright, yeah, no bullshit this time. Let's come back for my cell, the Rainbow Perfect Cell. We'll come back for his turn. Alright, guys, so I just would like to get this cell kind of in front of a super attack here. We do have Demon King Piccolo on rotation, so we're going to get some good support. Yeah, Cell is fully, he's got everything up. Active is up, fully built up his defense by the attacks. He's revived. He's fully there. So let's see how our boy is going to do here. Hopefully Beerus, I mean, look at that attack spread. Beerus surely it's just opening up with a super attack, right? Okay. Yeah, good. Here we go. So we took 1,000,000 plus and died in shame before. That was post-super. Now he double-digit tanks at pre-super. Yeah, what a difference, huh? Crazy. That's basically the active plus the revive. Alright, now he's at a 20 million attack stat with his first attack. Yeah, so it takes him a little bit to get going. He's not like, you know, traditional stacking in the sense of what's gonna, you know, make a character good in like the festival battles or something like that. But, you know, once that active is up, if he revives as well, you know, he can be pretty effective. Maybe greedily, it's just like, what if his revive was just any character on rotation? That would make him really interesting to me. Because then he has a straight up team protector mechanic, right? Like, it's like, honestly, like looking at his kit, feeling all this out, it feels like his revive should just be the whole rotation. Boom. Like they don't like doing that, right? Just like, but I mean, damn, man, just like unconditional, just whatever. Give it to him. It's Cell. It's what Cell does. I think they should. Whatever. All right, guys, there is the DOKKANFEST STR Perfect Cell. He's going to improve a little bit as the month goes on, right? As we're getting more options, STR Cell is actually going to become a better character as well. Because, like, as this team gets stronger, because there's not really a ton of places to run him. Remember, this guy is not perfect Cell. This is just perfect form Cell. So, for example, he is not on full power. So, he's not on Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's 220%. He's also not on Battle of Fate. So, he's not on Goku and Frieza's 220%, right? So, it's like, right now, this guy needs his team buffed. 2 days, we get our AGL Cell, and things are going to be looking a little bit better. So, let me know what you guys think of STR Perfect Cell. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.